Pisces, I really love how strong you are. Mentally, emotionally, professionally, physically, I just really love how strong you are. And I love how deeply you feel. Right now, there's nothing that you can't handle. There's nothing outside of yourself that is too intense, too much, too big, not in the slightest, Pisces. So I really just want to plant that seed that you are strong enough to handle anything that's happening, anything at all that's happening right now. So we are discussing the full moon that we have happening right over here in Scorpio in our 9th house of quest, adventure, and long distance travel. The sun is conjunct Uranus over here in our 3rd house of communication, early learning, language, and short trips. And Mercury is retrograde in this house as well. We have Saturn, heavy hitter, Neptune, disillusionment in your sign. Right now, I'll just highlight that we have a square that's going on with Neptune and Venus. What is a square, Sarah? Tell me about it. So it's like kind of come up to an intersection. One person's got to back that ass up before the other can go, or you know what I mean? We're at this way. So Venus, love, Neptune, disillusionment, squaring off against each other. You already see the world through rose-colored glasses. You already understand as a baby ancient Pisces, and this is Pisces rising mostly, but Pisces sun and moon, definitely you can experience this and get the vibrations off of it. But you feel things naturally. You know what's up naturally. You feel the vibes of the outside, inside worlds naturally. You know when someone changes their mentality. You know when things are shifting in the few people around you. And so you've probably been picking up, if you're here with me, waking up anxious as fuck. You walk into your, office and you're freaking out because you're like, everyone's anxious as fuck here. Something's like, it's like you're constantly like, how you doing, Pisces? I'm great. How are you? I'm fine. You don't seem fine. I'm feeling the feelings inside of you and you don't seem fine. And I seem to be the one that's dealing with it because you're not. You're feeling all these feelings. You're feeling all these feelings. And it's like, I'll try to unpack a little bit of just a parable of collective consciousness, just very, very quickly. So we are human cells, and we have our brains, and we have our own minds and our consciousness. My consciousness is a space in space that is running this meat suit, as is yours. Collective consciousness is when we all share a consciousness. The first few times it's like I was just thinking about somebody and they messaged me, or I was just thinking about them and they walk in the door. That collective consciousness was like the cloud, was that bubble in the sky that's like we're vibing in the same bubble at the same time. So with the collective consciousness, a lot of people that are not awakened, that do not have this language, that are not leaders and are not metaphysicians, do not have any of this, they're waking up and they're freaking the fuck out and they have no idea what's going on and they're scared, and then they put on the news and then they're more scared, and then they watch content and then they're more anxious, and then they hate themselves and they see the Insta baddies and they see all these women that are doing their, like OFs, and they're making all those buckets of money, and they're just like, what the fuck? What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me? I'm just scared and I'm supposed to be in the collective consciousness and I don't understand what's happening. You're feeling that volatility up there. You're feeling that volatility up there. And we talked for like months ago about grounding and meditation and, being able to feel into the center of the earth and say, okay, I am connected, I am safe, so that when we're out there, we have our anchor. And we can feel all these things, but we're like, that's not me. That's a thought of anxiety. Like every single one of the videos, Pisces, that I have posted since January, definitely, if you've not watched them, just go back and watch and say like, oh my God, that happened. Oh my God, that didn't happen. Oh my God, that I understand that. There's so many tools in there, Pisces. I'm just going to write a note to just go watch every single Pisces video. If you've time to do that, that's amazing. I reckon right now in this week with this full moon, you're feeling everything. You're crying, you're doing all the things, and it's just like, protect how ancient you are. Protect that knowing. Protect that skill set. That is an inherent skill set that you have, that you can feel the vibrations of everyone that's in the room, and you're feeling the vibrations of the collective consciousness without even batting an eye, without even trying. Yeah. So Saturn just went into your sign in March. Saturn's not fucking around. Hell or high water, you are leveling up. Kicking and screaming, you're becoming an adult. There's nothing outside of yourself that you cannot handle. I know it is so scary for a human. It's so scary for a human avatar to go out into the world and to feel like someone's about to stab you, or something's about to come for you, or that I have intrusive thoughts coming in all the time. That's intense as fuck. But like I said at the beginning, Pisces, you are strong enough to handle this. There's nothing you can't handle. You chose to be a Pisces. You chose to come in here like that. You chose that. We all, as consciousness, have this little like, okay, so I'm going to be this person. These are the things that are going to be beautiful. This is the shitty things that are going to happen to me. And I'm going to perceive them to be shitty, but in the end, I'm just going to be the most authentic version of myself, and I'm going to clear all karma. It's going to be awesome. Your consciousness coming in was like, fuck yeah, let's do this. But right now, you're like, I have so many things. I just can't even. I just want a cupcake. I just want a cupcake. I just don't want to do anything. I just want a cupcake. But I can't have cupcakes anymore. But I just want a cupcake like the one that I had in 1993. And my mom would make for my birthday parties in school. I want that cupcake. Yeah, that's how you're feeling right now, boo-boo. And you can handle that feeling. You can handle that feeling. We cannot go back in time just yet and get that cupcake from the early 90s. We can't do that. But the feeling that you had in that moment, let's look above the moment. What was that feeling? I was taken care of. I felt safe because I had a mother, I had a parent who loved me, who created food for me in a celebratory way and acknowledged who I am and who I was. Oh my God, that's amazing. Do I have that in my everyday life right now? Maybe not, because I'm an adult and I'm, not that child anymore. But do I have, paid time off or a holiday that I can give myself this time to maybe go research the best cupcake place around and go travel to that cupcake place, or get those motherfuckers delivered because I'm a badass, and stay at home in my beautiful home that I pay for myself, that I take care of myself, that, gives me the capacity to stay safe and not feel all these negative energies that are happening out there. They're happening. They're happening. Boundaries in a Boundaryless World. That's another one we can watch. I'll put the links below for that. But please just go watch all the Pisces videos. If you need to binge something or just kind of like have a little bit of validation that you're not crazy, please. We've been talking about this for a while. Meditation is very, very, very important. It's imperative. I think a few months ago I said meditate every day, first thing, or just like incorporate that into your everyday for the rest of your life. So that if you miss a day, that's okie dokie. You're gonna do it again tomorrow. And the next day. And every single day for the rest of your life. Just like brushing your teeth, washing your face. Just a habit. Just a habit to put in. And with that strength in that meditative moment when you're blissed the fuck out, then you dance down Main Street. You're like, oh, that's happening over there. Oh, everything's great. I'm grateful. Oh my goodness, something is pretending to be on fire over there. I don't need that. Ooh, there's some energy over there I don't really want to feel, but I'm feeling it. Okay, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. You are so important in this world, Pisces. You are so needed. I just like cry baby, but there's nothing that you cannot handle. Nothing. That's it. That's the video. I'll see you in a few weeks. Love you.